Hi, we are The Best Part, and this is our exclusive interview for Pop On Dan. So I'm Amy, and this is David. We met 4 years ago in BIM Dublin, and 2 years after that we started writing together. When we first started writing, we were writing electronic pop sort of music, and then our sound evolved into the folk pop sound that we have today.
And the way we work is that I will write the music. I play most of the instruments on the songs. Well,
All of the instruments.
I play all of them.
And then I write the lyrics and the melody.
Yeah, so it's a good team.
Yeah, and so we are working on our debut album at the minute, which is due to be released early next year, and we just released our third single, Our House is Burning. I think this is a really difficult question to answer. I think because it's quite different to what's sort of in the charts or what's like heard widely. Yeah. I think it's
but
quite
also
unique.
It still has a commercial sound to it.
Yeah, we kind of,
Alright.
we take all our influences from sort of the people that we mentioned in who our favourite artists are, like Maggie Rogers and John Mayer. So sort of folky, sort of poppy, sort of folk poppy. But definitely uplifting. We want our music to have meaning and be uplifting and inspirational. So, but yeah, if you want to sort of get an idea of it yourself, the best way is to listen to some of our music.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do that.
My musical inspiration personally is a girl called Maggie Rogers. She's an American singer-songwriter, and her sound is just very honest and genuine, and her songs are sort of like she's like pouring her heart out on the page every time she writes. Yeah, she's just got such an amazing, pure sound, and every time I listen to her music I can just have fun and sort of feel free. So yeah, she's pretty amazing. So she's mine.
I have two sort of main inspirations for honest songwriting and just true to their words. I would say it's John Mayer. He's kind of the same. I get the same feelings from John Mayer's music that you would get from Maggie Rogers.
Yeah.
And then just for when it comes to the layering of our music and having all these different motifs and embellishments within the sounds, I would say Hans Zimmer, because he's all about that. And I like him a lot.
Yeah, so merge those three, and that is the best part's inspiration.
My favourite thing about being an artist is the fact that I've always loved to entertain people. It's a very unique experience being up on stage and seeing everyone just moving to your music and getting lost in the sound. I've always loved entertaining. I was head cheerleader in my school. I was in a play.
Pom-poms and all?
Yeah. So yeah, entertainment and just involving people in your craft is my favourite thing.
Yeah, he's very funny as well.
Thank you so much.
I think my favourite thing about being an artist is just being able to create and share those creations with people, sort of having an idea and then being able to pen it and then create something from that and share it with people. I think that's the most amazing thing. It's like you'll never have a boring day when you can be creative and you can just make something from your ideas and whatever's in your head. So I think that's definitely my favourite thing.
I would have to say Madison Square Garden, because we saw John Mayer there last summer, twice. Both the nights he performed, and it was actually just two of the greatest nights of my life. One, because it was John Mayer. Two, because I was with you. And three, because Madison Square Garden is unlike any sort of venue I've ever been in my life.
Yeah,
it's
amazing.
It's just amazing. The sound quality, the atmosphere, amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
The stage I would choose, there's always one stage that when I see any artist play there or put pictures of the stage on their socials, I'm in awe of the stage, and I always have said that I would love to perform there, and that is called the Red Rocks Amphitheatre in Colorado.
Yes.
Yeah, it's this outdoors amphitheatre and it just looks insane. It looks amazing. So yeah, I think that's the one that I would choose. One day we will.
One day.
I have to say I've always had, or I've never had, an
Scratch
answer
that. Never had.
to this question. Because I've sort of always had the thing of, if I say that I would like to live a day in the life of someone else, I'm sort of ungrateful for mine. I don't know, I think I have this mentality of not wanting to compare my life to somebody else's, so I've never really thought too much about that question. And I've always just been really grateful for what I have, so. And it'd be really weird to be in someone else's body for a day, so I'm happy with mine.
So true. Yeah, I think I agree with you. My point is along those lines as well. I think people always, if they're asked this question, they'll say Bill Gates, because he's got
Tons of money.
a couple of billion. Just someone who has millions or billions or whatever. But I think that's a problem with society these days, where money is always the end goal. I don't think it should be. I think the journey is what everyone should be looking forward to and enjoying. Create your own journey.
You don't need to live in anyone else's.
Yeah.
We're so inspirational. We've been working on the promotion of our new song, which just came out, called Our House is Burning. So that kept us busy for a while. We are also in our final year of college, so we have a lot of college work to do, which is probably taking up the least of our time.
When it should be taken up the most, but
Yeah.
we're artists, man.
But we're also working on our album, so we are trying to record that on Logic before we bring it to the studio. We were supposed to be due in the studio in July, but due to isolation, obviously, we don't really know what the story is going to be now, so we're just doing as much as we can on that.
Yeah, we've been walking my dogs within a 2K radius.
Walking the dogs, washing the dishes. We've been doing some ceramic art as well.
Yeah.
We like painting. Fun facts about the best part.
I would love to collaborate with Hans Zimmer because I think you do a really epic orchestration of one of our pieces, and just being up on stage with this huge ensemble would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be epic.
And I'd really like to do that.
Mine would be Maggie Rogers, because I think sharing the stage with her would just be a dream come true.
Dream come true.
Come true, to be honest. She's amazing. So yeah, definitely Maggie Rogers. So Hans Zimmer, Maggie Rogers, if you're watching this, hit us up. I definitely think the best part about being in the best part is getting to work with you every day. Because before we were writing together, I was writing songs of my own, and I didn't really know where I wanted to go with them, or I didn't really have much confidence in my own songwriting abilities and in my just lyric writing abilities and everything. So I think working with you really brought me out of my shell in terms of songwriting. I just think we're a really good team. So
Yeah, I think it's very hard to find someone who has similar, or in our case, close to identical taste in music.
yeah.
So that's what makes writing together so easy, is that we both have the same want of direction for a song,
Yeah.
and the song always ends up in the best possible place for that song,
Yeah.
if you get me.
We have the same end goals and the same values, so
Yeah.
it's quite easy to get along and create a product that we both really love.
Yeah.
So working together is the best part of being in the best part. So we just released our new single called Our House is Burning. You can find it on all platforms. We first wrote this song when Australia was on fire and when the burning of the Amazon was all over the mainstream media. And this song is about human behavior and the impact we have on the environment. So it's a really powerful song. It's a really special song to both of us. So we released it just 2 days ago on May 1st. So you can check it out across all platforms. Please do have a look.
Our main website is under the name of thebestpartmusic.com, and that has links to all our socials, but actually every social we have is The Best Part Music.
Yeah, so the best
So, yeah.
place to go is our website, www.thebestpartmusic.com, and you can find all the links to all our platforms there.